was that you
What?
that just caught the ball?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'm getting into.
Like we had to
I
play.
think I'm getting into the end zone. Am I right?
Like you didn't have to play
That's
like
football, isn't it?
you guys. You guys never played kickball, like which is basically just baseball with a cherry ball.
Yeah, we did that.
But you need to know the rules of baseball to do that.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, you can just be me. And the one and only time I ever was chosen, like, to play it, I got up to the diamond. A ball was thrown at me. I kicked it directly into the nuts of another kid.
I have.
And then I
have done that.
And then I was never allowed to play again.
Allowed? But like the teachers didn't allow you?
Yeah, because like every time it came up, like to be my turn, I just was like, I don't want to do it, and they're like, you're fine. That's okay. Luke might still be at the nurse's office. You're fine.
From the nutting you gave him?
Yeah.
I'm not sure we sent anybody to the nurse's office because we kicked him in the nuts.
Oh man, I sent like at least 3 kids to the nurse's office throughout my elementary school tenure. It was that time that I ran down that same green hill I mentioned and immediately fly kicked a dude in the chest.
Oh my god. Fucking monster.
Oh, come on. I was like 3 feet tall. He did go down pretty hard, though.
On a hill.
No, I was on the hill. I had the trajectory and velocity of going down the hill to aid me.
What, he killed your family or stole your dog or something?
If I remember correctly, I think he was making fun of Pete.
Oh, okay. You know.
Yeah, I had good intentions.
You had to defend his honor.
I don't know if I had to, but I did. And
I did do it.
It was me. And then I don't think that other kid went to the nurse's office after the downhill run, but he should have. the downhill roll, as I should say.
I mean, you know, you barf, you're fine. You get after that.
See, you know how to kid. You get it. And then there was that time that kicked the massive cherry ball into another kid, and that was the time where he like flew backwards like 20 feet. Did I tell you that story?
No.
Oh man.
This is during kickball?
No.
You just kicked the cherry ball.
No. There's context. Trust me. So one of these other kids, it was a different kid that was like an on and off again bully for me. Which is why I have no ill feelings about this in retrospect. You know how like, I don't know if it was because of the show Recess, but like at some point in every school kid's life, you get obsessed with trying to go over the bar on the swings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so me and Pete got obsessed with that for like 2 years.
You ever try to, instead of doing that, just do like the highest jump you could possibly do?
Yeah.
Off the swing, which gets so dangerous.
We did that all the time. Like that was kid stuff for us.
Well, until you get to the maximum velocity, when you realize if you release at the very highest point that you'll go like 15 feet into the air.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe they should make a sport out of swing jumping because, like, we were super good at it.
Yeah, I got like I remember my sister being like scared of like how high I got.
Yeah. We also used to do bombers. You know what those were?
I don't think so.
That was when you would get at the absolute like the most height on your swing trajectory, and then you would pull the chains and lift yourself off the swing like half a foot, and then drop back onto it, and it would just like thunder the rest of the swing set and like horribly hurt the other person on the swings.
Wow.
Yeah. No, bombers were the shit back in 5th and 6th grade. We would have like swing battles over them.
I think I use the same pulling technique to get a bigger jump.
Yeah.
Or like propel myself like before I jumped.
But you probably didn't drop back
No.
onto the swing.
No.
Yeah, that's the key. So I remember one time Pete and our other friend James, they were doing bombers, and they were having a battle over them. And Pete got James so good that he started spinning out in his swing trajectory.
Oh no!
And then I think he ended up kicking Pete like in the chest.
Yeah, that
and
gets
then they
dangerous.
both flew off the swings. it was a mess. At least I think it was James and Pete. I know this happened, but I'm pretty sure it was them. But anyway, so the other story. So me and Pete were on the swings one day, and we were doing bombers. And, just trying to swing as high as we could. And then this other kid, who was the on and off again bully, he came up to us, and he had not just a regular cherry ball, but one of those ones that's like as big as a human.
Mm-hmm.
You remember those?
We called it Big Bertha.
Really?
Yeah.
It's amazing. We didn't have a name for ours, but yeah, so we had one of those, and this kid, he comes just strolling up to us, like whole body obscured by it, puts it down, sticks his head up over it, and he's like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna throw this at one of you, and you're gonna kick it. We're gonna see how far it goes." And then we're like, all right. So we're going really fast in the swings. He's like cocking back, getting ready for his throw. And he goes for me, I guess, because he liked making fun of me back then. And I guess he misjudged the trajectory just a little bit. And he perfectly lined me up to do like an insane kick of this thing. Like it came away from me like a gunshot.
Oh no.
But when I say that he misjudged the trajectory or the angle, I don't mean that wasn't what he was hoping for. I mean that it went in a direction he wasn't hoping for. Because he was hoping it would like go into the air and soar like all across the fucking field. Instead, shot away from me like a bullet directly into him.
Like where in his stomach?
The ball was as big as him. So, like, from the nuts up to his eyes. and he was actually a shorter kid than me back then. So, he came off the ground and went flying backwards like a good 20 feet.
I mean, you were small back then, so it was probably like 5 or 10 feet.
It felt like 20 feet.
I know.
So, flew off the ground backwards, back landed directly on the green hill, rolled down it, and then
What? He went down the green hill?
Yeah, this thing claimed a lot of kids.
Oh my god.
Granted, he was behind the baseball diamond where the swings were, so like the hill was way less steep in this part of it. But he went rolling for a while, and man, he just kind of laid there for a little bit afterwards, just groaning like, "Ugh." Like, that was a beautiful time because, like, we would get into these kind of antics. Nobody would cry over it. Just, those are the injuries that come with being a child.
There's kids who are like criers, though, because they're like the infamous ones.
Yeah. And I mean, don't misunderstand me. There's nothing wrong with crying in any situation. Like, men.
But it slows things down.
Men do not cry enough. Like, and they need to. But. Yeah, no, the fact that he could just take a cherry ball that was at least 4 feet tall
and then roll
to
down
the
hill.
solar plexus.
That's why you remember it being 20 feet, because he got hit and then fell down the hill as well.
Yeah.
So it seemed like an infinite fallback.
He rolled down it. He didn't fall. Like, I don't want to exaggerate the story here. But man, I didn't even stop swinging. I was just like watching. It's like, oh man, that's amazing. Whew. Oh my God! How many innings are left?
You got 2 more.
Where do you see that?
You're at the bottom of the 7th.
Oh my God. Okay. All right. Like did they have to make this just a straight baseball game? Like they couldn't add in any other cool mechanics aside from giving your players robot upgrades?
Like, as far as I can see, like, they haven't given you any chances to, like, get more upgrades.
No, I haven't gotten any chance to do it. Like it's only been the opposing team.
Yeah, like, wouldn't you get it, like, every couple times? Or are you supposed to do, like, a full season? Oh, actually, no, you're supposed to beat every single team, and there's, like, 20 teams or something. Could you imagine beating all those teams?
Oh man. Like,
How many hours would that take?
I guess that was one of the fucking benefits of a baseball game in this era, was because in an era where they had to introduce artificial means of difficulty to extend the life of a game, like a baseball game just kind of had longevity built into its DNA.
Yeah.